The item plant we've got here today is a trench rammer. It's an upright rammer compacting deep soil, so getting full compaction deep down into the soil. Ideally after you've refilled a trench in a narrow application. It's got a longer leg so it can go down within the trench, and fairly straightforward. The one we've got today has got a Honda motor fitted to it. So the procedure for starting up the Honda is straightforward. There's an ignition switch which is on, fuel tap at the top, straight up and down on this unit is on, and then also the choke. What we've got to be careful of is if it doesn't start on the first few pulls with the choke on, always turn the choke off to avoid the engine flooding. Okay, so we've got the rammer in place ready to go. So we just run through our start procedure. Ignition on, fuel on. If it's cold, you just need a little bit of choke, so we'll put the choke on as well. Before you start it, always make sure that the throttle's back in neutral or back in idle position, so we don't have any accidents on the way. Once you've got that in place, firm grip on the machine, pull it over. Once it's up and going, quickly turn your choke off. Okay, we've got the rammer in place, we're about to do our job. A couple of key points to watch out for as I'm using it is just watch I've got both hands on the machine at all time, full throttle for full compaction, and always have downward force on the machine to keep it under control. So we'll start him up and get onto the job. So just remember guys, when using the equipment, Canards Hire recommends the use of safety products at all times. Be sure to use the personal protective clothing and equipment recommended for each product hired. For more information, contact your local Canards Hire store.